Hey guys, it's Snipezy, welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and today I'm going to be transferring some Pokemon from my Pokemon Go account, and this is going to be kind of like a mini tutorial as to how to do that as well. There's loads of tutorials online if you want some help on that, and if my description is not great, so yeah, just a fair warning for that. So, I've already taken the liberty to connect my Pokemon Go account, and I've got some Pokemon ready. But in case you are curious, what we have to do is go to the options and then open Pokemon Go account. And basically what you do is you press yes. And on my actual phone now, so you're going to see the actual screen capture of my Pokemon Go account. So from here, I press settings. And then I scroll all the way down until I find connected devices and services. And then I go to switch. And then it should say that I have the available devices, which is Nintendo Switch, Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. And you might have to connect the Nintendo Switch first. There should be an icon to say link to a Nintendo Switch. And once it's done that, it should work. And then just make sure it's connected to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu from that screen. And then once we're all good for that, we have some Pokemon to collect. So, just as like a little example, so I'm going to have a look for a Pokemon that we can add in like a Butterfree. I already got a Butterfree, so what we can do now is if I go to this little icon, it can show me which Pokemon I can actually transfer. So I can pick the Butterfree and then press yes. And then we want to transfer it. It gives you a warning to be like, if you do send it, you can't send it back to Pokemon Go. So just be careful, you're picking the correct Pokemon that you actually want to send over, because you can't send it back. You can only send them to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So just as a warning there. So yeah, I've already done that. I got it ready. So now what I have to do is go here, bring Pokemon, and I'm going to put it in Go Pack 2, just as an example. So I just need to connect to Pokemon Go, and you should see the icons change here. And for sending Pokemon over, you get a little candy as well, which is pretty cool, because, you know, you can't send it back, so I think that's really nice. But yeah, there it is. So we've sent it over from my Pokemon Go account. Yeah, there we go. So we're all done with Pokemon Go now on the actual phone. We don't need to send over any more Pokemon. And what's also pretty cool is that you get like a mystery box for doing it as well. So you get like another reward. So it's like extra incentive to send Pokemon over. You get like benefits from it. So I do enjoy that. So I can open those mystery box later. It'll probably be something like, oh, here's some Pokeballs, potions, and all that stuff. And what we can do now is if we go here, enter a Go Pack, and we're going to go to this one where we just transferred the Butterfree, just to show as an example like I said before. And then we need to find the Butterfree, and we basically have to catch the Pokemon again. So that's the only downside really. And this place is like huge. Whoa! This place is huge. So we gotta talk to it with A. And, wow. Okay, it shows the location as to where you've caught it. Oh dear. Don't dox me, game. Alright, I'm gonna have to remove that, jeez. The game's trying to dox me. So, I don't know what level this Butterfree is, but yeah, we're just gonna, like, try and catch it. Oops. I hope the Pokemon don't run away, because that would be really frustrating. But what's pretty nice as well is that you can just keep them in the park as well, because I don't think the Pokemon go away. So if you just want the Pokemon to chill here, you can do so, and then just catch them when you're ready to do so. But we want to get this Butterfree just to, you know, show off that it works. And I'm curious to know what level it is. because I'm not quite sure how the CP like calculates with like the level from Pokemon Go, so it'll be interesting to like... Okay, so it does run away. But it stays in the park. Okay, good. It doesn't permanently run away. Okay, that's good to know, that's good. So yeah, no need to panic if they do run away. Because imagine that, like a legendary just runs away. And there's also that Pokemon that is Pokemon Go exclusive as well. I'll have to transfer that Pokemon over as well. Because I believe as well, you have to evolve it as well. It's like the metal Pokemon. But yeah, I'll do that at some point. Nice. But we got our Pokemon from Pokemon Go. No, okay. You're distracting as well, Turtle. But that's pretty cool though, you do get XP. So I guess technically you can XP farm with this method if you have Pokemon Go. So let's have a... Yes, save. Let's return to the front desk. And then I can show the Pokemon that I got on my on the first one as well. So let's have a look at that Butterfree. What level are you? 18, wow. I thought it'd be a bit higher than that. Yeah, no great nature, it's adamant, but yeah, just to show that it works. So traveled across space and time to come to the Go Park complex. Pokemon Go, yeah. I just don't like that it's doxing me. It's like, okay, thank you very much, thanks for that, I appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing. So let's go to the park over here, and I can show off the Pokemon that are, you know. And there are some that I will transfer to use in battle, or just to add to the collection. And it's Pokemon that are like, you know, I can't get in this version. And like, you know, it's a bit of a mixture. So there's a shiny as well. There's two shinies. I got a shiny Dratini and a shiny Coughing. I do have spare shinies on Pokemon Go, so I don't mind them being here. And I got Ditto, got Flareon, Growlithe, Sandshrew. I think that's a Alolan Meowth because I don't think I got one yet. Tentacool, yeah, Tentacool, Alolan Sandshrew. And we got Coughing again, and we got Alolan Executor, Golduck, Tangela, Gengar, Kabuto, because I got the other fossil. So, you know, a good mixture of Pokemon. So, let's see if I'm gonna get doxed again. I don't think the Dratini... Okay. Well... Yeah, we'll try and catch it. Yeah, shiny! Have a berry. I'll just try a regular Pokeball for now. But it's pretty cool because you can kind of use this method to transfer Pokemon to Pokemon Home as well. Although I think it's easier just to send it from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home. But it is nice to have, you know, Pokemon in this game as well. Yeah, there you go. We got it. Nice one. So we got a Dratini, shiny Dratini as well. Long thought to be a myth, this Pokemon's existence was only recently confirmed by a fisherman who caught one. Nice. I will say though, I don't really like the colour of shiny Dragonite though, the green one. I'm like, oh, okay, calm down, jeez. I might catch one more. Pretty funny. Maybe regular Sandshrew? You should be easy to catch. I don't think you're too strong. Yeah. Nearly. Nice one. See, that was a bit easier. But yeah, it's pretty cool because there's like a bunch of Pokemon Go parks for the storage and you need to catch Pokemon and all that. Its body is dry. When it gets cold at night, its hide is said to become coated with a fine dew. So yeah, this is a really good way to also complete the Pokedex in the game as well, just by transferring Pokemon that are from Pokemon Go, and it's kind of like a way to get these sorts of Pokemon as well, like Gengar, you know? So this one is probably going to be very difficult. So I'm going to try my best. And hope for the best. Yes, first try. Oh yeah. But there we go, we got a Gengar. A Gengar is close by. If you feel a sudden chill, it might be trying to lay a curse on you. Thanks. Love that. And then, let's get Tangela. I think we can get the evolution for Tangrowth as well in this game. I might need to catch a Tangrowth that's, sorry, a Tangela that's a bit weaker as well. I might actually have a Tangrowth now I think about it. On Pokemon Go. But I'm sure we should be able to catch a Tangela at some point, I think. Click. So we got it. Its identity is obscured by masses of thick blue lines. The lines are said to never stop growing. Alright, very good. So we got the Psychic Gym coming up as well. So you're a Ghost type. Poison. Dark type. Oh, Dark type could be good. We already got a Marowak. That's like the special version. Oh my god, that's untrue. Wah! Okay, this one should be easy to get. Yeah. Okay. I'll just use a regular. Actually, let's try a Permeable. Pretty cool. There we go. And then, because it's Ditto, we gotta catch a Ditto. Oh wow. For a Pokemon that's got very low CP, I was not expecting it to be hard to catch. Nice. And we got a Ditto! So yeah, we got the Poison Gym and the Psychic Gym coming up, so when it spots an enemy, its body transfigures into an almost perfect copy of its opponent's. Yeah. Ditto. Poison and Psychic. I think I'm gonna catch this other Sandshrew as well, because I really do like Alolan Sandshrew. Yeah, I tell you what, this game's trying to dox me. I'm not falling for it, game. I think I'm gonna cut quite a lot of this. Because we're spending quite a lot of time trying to catch the Pokemon. Yeah, okay, good. I think I'll make that the last one to catch in the video, but I'll catch the other ones in my spare time. There we go. Like, Coughing, Growlithe, I will catch Flareon at some point. The others I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I am tempted to, catch Flareon now. Okay, I'll catch Flareon. And then that's it. Because I do want to, you know, actually use the Flareon in battle. Nice, okay, we got it. Clink. I love the vibration that the Joy-Con does as well when you catch it, it's like... It's great. Wow, our Pokemon are gained quite a lot of levels as well. Yay! It has a flame chamber inside its body. It inhales, then breathes out fire that is over 3000 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to be adding Flareon to my party. Because I definitely want to use one. Because I want to have the trio in my playthroughs, because we had Jolteon in Fire Red, we had Vaporeon in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we had Espeon and Embryon in Pokemon Colosseum, because you get given those Pokemon as your starters, which is cool. And of course, we have to complete the original OG trio with Flareon. And I think you can also get the other Eevees in this game. So, return to front desk. So yeah, yeah, it would be nice if we can get those. I'm not sure if you can or not. You probably can. I think you can. There must be a way to get Glaceon and Leafeon. Like, it would be cool to use Leafeon for sure. Alright, let's have a look at the Pokemon we caught. Check out their natures and levels, because we don't really know what they have until we catch them. So we got Dratini level 12, Sandshrew level 15, Gengar level 20, not bad. Okay, and then we got Tankula level 29, Meowth level 20, and then we got Ditto level 4, and then we got Sandshrew level 20, and we got Flareon level 16. Alright. Yay! So I'm gonna add you to the party. We'll swap out Hitmonchan for now. And then we got Sandshrew. I'm gonna add this Sandshrew. And we got Marowak there. And I can catch the other Marowak that I have at some point. I think you learn rollouts at level 33. Because that's, you know, it's for the evolution. Nature's not great, but it's alright. And I can give you a good Pokemon move as well. But we got the Poison Gym, so I'm not going to use Tangela just yet. Gengar could be good because of the moves that it learns, as we know from Haunter. It is a little bit weaker though, so I'd have to level it up and all that. Nature's okay. And I didn't get to use a Gengar in my in Fire Red. Because, you know, the whole trade of it all, so it'll be nice to do that. Dratini... I don't know. We will use Dratini at some point, but I'm not in a rush because there's not really that many Pokemon to use it against for now. Maybe later on, because it can learn some decent water moves for the Fire Gym. But yeah, not in a rush. And then Meowth, you're Dark type. Not the greatest nature either. But you could be helpful. Probably not so much for the Poison Gym because I want to do the Poison Gym first. So, oh yeah, Raichu, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. So Raichu can help the Pokemon level up a bit. Marowak, of course, because ground type. Actually, no. I'm actually going to use a different Pokemon. Purely because I use Marowak quite a lot in Fire Red. I want to change it up, you know? Steel and Ice type is the Sandshrew. Yeah, let's just go for the Meowth. So we got a Dark type, Ghost Poison, Electric, Psychic, Water, Ice, Fire and Ground. Good variety, and some of them have good moves. So let's teach them 70 Ms. And trying to edit the video is going to be so fun because of the doxing of it all. Get rid of Swift. Not good move. For Sandshrew at least. Brick Break. Get rid of Poison Sting. Play rough. I'll teach it to Meowth for now. Pretty good. And then we can teach it Shadow Ball. Get rid of Nightshade. Dark Pulse. I'm gonna get rid of Fury Swipes. Thunder Punch, Dazzling Gleam. Self-destruct, yeah. Gengar can learn it. pretty funny. Dragon Pulse, Waterfall, Tri-Attack. Then we got Dream Eater. Flamethrower, I'm going to teach that to Flareon. Give it a fire type move. Get rid of Tail Whip. So Flareon is a pretty good physical attacker. U-turn, yeah, that's a good one. Very helpful. Get rid of Feint. Probably not going to use Feint that much. And Flash Cannon, no one can learn it. So, yeah, I think I'll do. Alright, so I think now I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to train up the Pokemon by going to the other areas that I mentioned before. And I'm also going to catch the remaining Pokemon on my Pokemon Go account. So that we can get ready for the future gym. And yeah, hopefully we can get the Pokemon to a decent level. Because the trainer, the gym leader, is going to have Pokemon that are level 43. So if we can get close to level 40, that'll be fine. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit when our Pokemon have evolved a bit and leveled up. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, I am back. I've done a bunch of battling, catching, that kind of thing. And yeah, this is going to be the team for the Poison Gym. For the sort of like just a rough one. And I'm going to go back and forth between certain Pokemon like Charizard and Raichu and stuff. I think I will start with Charizard just in case. I could actually have a look at what is coming up for the actual battles, because I have not done that yet. So for the Poison Gym, it's as you can expect, it's mostly going to be poison types, and there's a few that are like slightly different, like you're going to have some ghost types as well, so there's a little bit of variety. So ground types, psychic types are the solid options, but you know, it's good to have some Pokemon that will counter the others. There's a few that are weak to fire as well. So let's do it. Oh wow. There's like mist everywhere, that's pretty cool. Yo, champ in the making. Hello. We have the Safari Zone here in Fuchsia City, where you can meet tons of different Pokemon. And at Fuchsia City Gym, we welcome trainers who've met lots of Pokemon, so I'll need to see if you've managed to catch at least 50 species of Pokemon. Yeah, we've already done that. Oh, we got 80. That means you are now worthy of challenging my gym. In disguise, of course. Because he said my gym. Ha 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 ha. Startled by my disguise, are you? I shall use my intricate style to confound and destroy you in battle as well. Bye bye. I'm amazed every time I see that. He looked just like me, right? Now head on in, experience this moves for yourself. So this level has a lot of hidden, kind of like invisible walls. So we gotta follow the mist to help us through. I'm gonna try and see if I can fight this guy first. Strength isn't the only key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon battles are about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Really? And there's also something really cool after Shove later with Charizard. Okay. Minimize. Oh, it rose sharply. That makes sense, yeah. Oh, so this thing's gonna have toxic, isn't it? Moonblast. Fairy type move. Not very good though. I could try something. Ooh. Okay. This might be very stupid. There you go. So it has, as I thought, toxic. Alright. Wow, yeah. Goodness, this guy is annoying. I'm going to wait for strategy and like, why does it have to raise sharply though? Wise. He's gonna run out of PP though, that's the only thing. He can't protect forever. Fire can resist fairy type, so let's do this. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, nice. We hit it. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. Fire spin. So he's gonna take fixed damage. I wonder what his strat would be with Beedrill. Although, probably won't get to see it with my Charizard. Wonder if this one has something else. Maybe toxic? Nice. Outrage. I would not have expected that move. Okay. Ah, there we are. So yeah, I also caught the Pokemon that I mentioned before. So we got Lapras that knows the Psychic move. And we also have Raichu. Yeah, we'll go with Raichu to help us. And I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center because it's just over here. I am using a bit of an odd team, but yeah, I want to give them a chance. And Raichu is here to carry them. Stop right there. What do you think? What do you think about the famed invisible walls of Fuchsia City Gym? Pretty cool. It was. I think it was pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just invisible. last time. I could be wrong. I could be wrong though. Also, I figured just for why not? Let's double team it. So, I'm gonna go for Persian. And there's some guys over here that have ghost types. The jugglers. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamed of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. So the jugglers are gonna have just ghost types. And poison as well. Ah. They're probably using similar strats, aren't they? Although they're just protecting straight away. Nice one. I'm done for. Let's see you beat my special techniques. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 2 more trainers left. I reckon Persian might be fast. Oh? Yeah. Wow, even Thunderbolt alone nearly took it out. The good thing is as well with Haunter in this game, and same for the Ghastly line in general, is that you don't have to worry about Levitate in this game. Because Levitate would make them immune to ground type moves, but you can hit them with ground, which is great. So the simplified no ability gameplay can be good. It can be helpful. So that one was faster. There we go. You had me fooled. Okay. I also study the way of the ninja with Master KOGA. Ninja have a long history of using creatures. Gonna have a look at the Bulbapedia again. Oh woo! Ah woo! Alright. So I think now we can add Charizard back in. Man, as much as I want to use Vulpix again, oh, she's so underleveled. So we're just gonna do that. But I think if we do a double battle, we should be okay. So I'm going to do that. And I have a strategy that we can use with our Persian as well. I'm going to have these two. First, Master KOGA descended from a family of ninja, a tradition that's lasted for hundreds of years. What did you descend from? A rock? A speck of dust, yes. A womb. I've also been checking the temperature because it is hot today. And will be for the next few days. Ugh. Not looking forward to that. There we go. Protect. No, I have it as a TM, so we're okay. I'll keep Sand Attack. Wheezing. Actually, just in case this thing uses Protect. Because all the Pokemon are using Protect. Oh, nearly, okay. Shadow Ball would have been good with Weezing because Shadow used to be physical only in Gen 3. You're more skilled than I thought. Okay, so let's see if we can get out of here. Out of this maze. So, I can talk about the strategy that we're going to be doing for KOGA, because he's going to be doing moves that are similar to what's been going on in the actual gym with the trainers. So, I need to make sure that I have a Pokemon that can attack and one that can stop it from doing certain things. And that's where Persian comes into play, so if you know what moves it has, then you're gonna know roughly what's gonna be happening. So let's keep the party like that. And we're going to save one more time. Alright, let's do it. Time to take on KOGA. Uh-oh. A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with myth. Myth? Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Opponents cannot lay a hand on me, as poison brings their steady doom. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Here we go! Gym Leader KOGA. So he's starting off with the Weezing, level 43, poison-type. And it has the moves Toxic, Protect, Sludge Bomb, and Explosion. So I'm gonna go for Psychic, and I'm a little bit worried about the Explosion, I can't lie. So we're gonna make sure this thing is eliminated. Okay, that's fine. Protect first is fine, because I think Taunt doesn't work if it's protected, but I don't want to get hit by that explosion, so yep, I had a feeling it would probably survive, because Weezing can be quite sturdy. Okay, how interesting. So we have Venomoth. I'm going to use Light Screen, and I'm going to use U-Turn. Oh. Maybe I should have gone for the switch after all. Actually, no, let's attack it. Because this is a bug poison type. And this thing is super effective against both of my Pokemon. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. Let's do that. And then Charizard, Flamethrower. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'm worried that if I switch with Persian, it's going to use Bug Buzz on... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Raichu can take it. That's fine. Let's see what he brings out. Because this will decide who stays in the party at the minute. Golbat, okay. So Golbat has Toxic, Protect, Fly, and Leech Seed. A nasty combo. Ah, no, bye. Bye bye. Okay. Is the barrier still up? How do I do that again? There you go. I don't think the barrier is up. So let's go for light screen. And we're gonna go for taunts. Okay. Let's see if taunt works if it's using protect or not. Yeah, okay. Good. Yes, so you can't taunt whilst it's protected. I thought so. Yep, he tanks the hit. He's very bulky. So now he can't protect. And he can't use Toxic, so that is great. So he has to use either... Sledge Bomb or Moonblast. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, what does this do? Oh! I did not know you could do that. Oh, he lived! I'm getting so distracted. Anyways. He is toast. And there we go. Got a bunch of XP for that as well. You have proven your worth. I love that he has like the ninja cover up on his face as well, as a ninja would. And I need to go back to Saffron City to get that Porygon at some point as well. But yeah, 5th gym done. Here, take a soul badge. So you got the soul badge. Now that you have a soul badge, Pokemon up to level 60 will heed your command if you receive them in a trade. Ah, take this too. And we got Toxic, perfect. Sealed within that TM27 lies the move Toxic. It is an ancient move passed down through my family for 400 years. When hit with Toxic's poisonous effects, a Pokemon will take more and more damage with each turn that passes in battle. It will surely terrorize your opponents. Yeah, Toxic is great. So yeah, all done. And now I can start getting things ready for the other gym leader, because we can do them back to back. And they're like very similar levels. So I think we're gonna switch out Raichu. And yeah, I got a bunch of Pokemon as well. Pinsir could be quite good actually. And I got 2 of them. That's actually a decent nature. And with Pinsir as well, it can Mega Evolve at some point, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, I got a Venomoth. Because I don't have any bug types. Sandslash has a bug move, so that could be helpful. Persian I'll keep for the Psychic Gym. Yeah, we'll switch out Raichu. Charizard I might keep in the party. Could be decent. Gengar can stay. And there's going to be some ghost types as well, so that'll be good for having Persian around. Because ghost types are not very good against Dark, and same for Psychic. I think Psychic moves are ineffective against Dark type, if I remember correctly. So we should be decent. And it's going to be cool because we'll get to see what Psychic trainers look like in this game. Because you have like the different types of trainers, you know, you have like the Ace trainers, the Channelers, Psychics, Tamers, Jugglers, you know, there's like all sorts of different trainer types, but we haven't seen what Psychic trainers look like. It'll be cool to see them in battle. And we're gonna do this, so up here. Yeah, there are actually some Psychic types that are weak to Fairy. That are weak to Fire. I also tried out some of the Sea Skim stuff over there as well. So let's go to Saffron City. Because, yeah, I feel like we can just do them back to back, although I need to heal up my Pokemon and I also need to take a break. Because I'm staying hydrated, which means drinking a lot of fluids, so yeah. And it'll be cool to try out a different Pokemon as well. With Pinsir. I might change one of his moves though. And yeah, let's go through the TM list as well. So yeah, we got Toxic. There's a few Pokemon that can use it as well. So yeah, X-Scissor, that's going to be great. Fire Punch? Yeah, we got that recently. Bulk Up, that could be good. Yeah, Submission, I'm not really keen on it if I'm honest. Oh yeah, we have Sword Stance though. U-turn, it can't use it. Okay. Thunder Punch, Dazzling Gleam. Facade could be good. Reflects. Okay. With having a look. Yeah, I think I can lead with that party. Using Gengar is going to be a little bit risky because he is weak to psychic types, but I have good faith in him that he can outspeed some Pokemon and crush them. And I'm actually going to lead with Gengar. I have faith in him. So yeah, let's walk over to the gym. Together. And like I said, I'm going to take a break before we go into the gym. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, let's head into the gym. Let's do it. Oh, this has had a huge revamp. Yo, champ in the making. Surprised by all the glitz and glam? Saffron City is the biggest city in Kanto, and its gym gets its fair share of challenges too. You'll need to have a Pokemon that's at least 55? Where? Bruh, that's harsh. At least level 55? Jeez. Okay, I am back, and we're actually here, back at the Go Park complex, and I was thinking I could drop off a Pokemon that I can add to my team potentially, if it's not too weak. And that is going to be an Alolan Grimer. And I don't know if we can actually find one in the wild or we can trade one. But I do have one spare that I can add in. So I'm thinking, let's see if we can put it in the game. So if I do this, yes, I can add it. So maybe, yeah. So enter Go Park. Oh no, I need to add it in. So this one. And I also decided to catch a Gyarados. That was from my Pokemon Go account, and I added a Ninetales to see if they were like stronger. And I haven't caught that Ninetales just yet. But we should be able to catch this Grimer. And if it evolves, I can turn it into a muck, and it should be helpful for the gym. But I don't know if it's gonna gain enough money, enough XP in time. Money. There we go. We got it. So we got Grimer. It has a passion for trash above all else, speedily digesting it and creating brilliant crystals of sparkling poison. Yeah, it has a pretty cool Alolan form, since it is poison dark type. Right, let's see. Also, let me have a look. Charizard. Yeah, okay. And I also got my Gyarados. 25, that's not bad. Okay, nature's decent. So yeah, poison and dark type, very cool. And yeah, it doesn't have the best moves, but we can teach it some good ones. So it might be better typing than Gengar. We'll get rid of Sand Slash for now. So let's go here. And then we'll teach you some moves. Toxic. So minimize is actually really good in this game because it raises the evasiveness sharply, which is wild. Because I think it used to be just 1 point, but now it's 2. Like, that is a lot. Fire Punch. Oh. We'll get rid of Disable. Yeah, I think that'll do. What moves does Eevee know again? Yeah, you got Baddie Bad. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Because we can use that for the gym. And then we got Pinsir, Bug type, Never Dark type, Ghost type. And then Raichu will make sense because I found out something that I wanted to, you know, preference because I did. What am I trying to say? Jeez, I'm trying to like put the right words together. So, I found out that from the Saffron City gym, you need to have a Pokemon that is at least level 45. You have to show it to them, and I haven't done that. Oh, hold on. Did you get rid of all those Team Rocket Fegs? Thank you so much. What do you say? Do you want to try your hand at raising a Pokemon created by Sylph? Ooh, do I have a Porygon? I don't think it can evolve until I get the national Pokedex. The only Pokemon that people anticipate can fly into space. None has managed to defeat yet, however. Yeah, what? Words, they're hard. Do I have one on Pokemon Go? I have a Porygon too, so I have evolved it, but yeah, I've noticed that the game doesn't let you use Pokemon that are evolutions of Gen 1 Pokemon. You have to get, I'm guessing you have to get the national Pokedex. So it's only the original 150/151, which is fine. But let's have a look at Porygon. Level 34. Lonely. That's not great nature. But it has some decent moves. It has Tri-Attack, Barrier, Thunder Wave, and Conversion. Conversion is the signature move, or one of them, for Porygon because it can use Conversion and Conversion 2. So Conversion, the user changes its type to become the same type as the move at the top of their list of its moves it knows, so I could change it into a psychic type, an electric type, whatever I want. So that's pretty cool. I could just like manipulate the game like that. So you could say it's handy for the gym. So now what I'm gonna do is go to my candy. I'm gonna give 2 of these to Raichu. But I'm not gonna use Raichu for the gym though. I don't care what the game says that I gotta be this level. I'm gonna try and do it without. I don't care what you say, game. We're going against the rules. Show me a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if you want to challenge the Saffron City Gym. So yeah, I tried it before, didn't work, but there you go. No problem, that's a Pokemon that's at least level 45, alright. Well then, fly off to meet the gym leader Sabrina. Alright. So, let's watch out, let's swap out Raichu. Just like that. And let me have a look at Bulbapedia again to do with the trainers. Okay. Alright. Who'd be a good start? Maybe Pinsir? Yeah. Are you scared of psychics that use unseen power? Yeah, so we got a psychic trainer for the first time. Crazy. Let's go for Sword Stance. I'm actually gonna use it again. Uh-oh. At least we know what moves it has now. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, next is Kadabra. Nightshade. I was hoping I'd be faster. Nice. Well done, Eevee. I never foresee this. I foresaw. Foresaw. Never foresaw. Never before seen. Well, 2 Pokemon down already. Oh well. Oh yeah, what am I like for potions and stuff again? So 2 potions, super potions, hyper potions. Yeah, we have a lot of hyper. Revives are okay. I think we're fine. I could buy some more drinks, but I don't mind if I don't for now. Oh. There's quite a lot of ghost types. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh yeah, something we can do as well. Totally forgot. Let's call for backup. You must be a lost trainer. Really? I just had an idea. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Second bench. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I guess that kind of like further insinuates that the game doesn't want you to do this gym first, it wants you to do the poison gym. Because level 45, that's very high. Lost and yet so strong. Okay. Sabrina is younger than me, but she has earned my respect. And they got a Jinx. There we go. Regrettably, I have lost. Alright, very good. Let's give Pinsir a try. Sabrina is young, but she's also our highly skilled gym leader. I won't let you reach her easily. Alright, Cameron. Oh, okay. Oh, down and out. Alright. We're getting there. There's so many different teleporters on this map, it's crazy. I remember just being so confused when I was on Fire Red, like, where do I go? I think you're the different one, aren't you? You and I, our Pokemon shall battle. Yeah. Okay. Toxic. Yeah, let's just use an antidote actually. There you go. All right. I don't know where I'm going, but we're trying to get through. Maybe this way? If you can't tell, I'm very lost. I'll get it in the end. Oh, this might be it. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the right way. Let's use Gengar. The Saffron City Pokemon Gym is famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Alright, let's do it. Alright. So we came from the bottom right, okay. Maybe I was lying. Maybe this one? Ah. Okay, let me save here. Okay. Let's try this team. And it's Sabrina. Very cool stage. I like it. So, you've come. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when I carelessly threw a spoon aside and it bent itself into an unnatural shape. I dislike battling, but if you wish to, then I will show you my power. Very cool. Love it. And the revamp of the Psychic Gym is so cool. I like it. And so, just like Sabrina in general, she's really cool. Haha, nice. Okay. So, you're faster. I have an idea. This might pay off. Oh, actually no, it's best if I use Soda Pop. So, Mr. Mime has really bad defense, so this should take it out. No, okay, it did not. But still, it can't use Reflect, so... Let's go for Charizard. And Charizard is fast, so... I think he can outspeed Mr. Mime. Just to make sure. Okay. Also, I should have mentioned it earlier, so Mr. Mime has the moves Psychic, Reflect, Light Screen and Double Slap. And it's a Psychic Fairy type. So now she's got her Slowbro, and Slowbro, Water Psychic type, it has the moves Psychic, Surf, Calm Mind and Yawn. So I'm going to use Fender Punch. And let's go for Body Bad. Alright, very good. 2 Pokemon left. Let's do it. Ah, okay. So she's throwing out her Jinx, and Jinx is an Ice Psychic type, as we know. So we're using Flamethrower on it. And Jinx has Psychic, Lovely Kiss, and Ice Punch. So... I'm gonna be a bit risky here. Aha, doesn't affect Grimer. Because he's a dark type. So I think she's probably going to use Ice Punch. Let's go for Gengar. Maybe Lovely Kiss? Yeah, okay. Made her fall for it. And now her last Pokemon is Alakazam. And apparently Alakazam only knows 2 moves. And those moves are Psychic and Nightshade. And it's the Psychic type, of course. But Alakazam is a very strong Pokemon. So I'm gonna throw out Persian. And... yeah. Yeah, as I predicted. Thunder Punch again. Okay. Dark Pulse. Yeah, so it can only do Nightshade or Psychic. Why would it do that on Charizard? It would have been better using Psychic. That's a bit weird. Oh well. We went. And I didn't need a Pokemon that was level 45. Ugh. Yeah, suck that game. I proved the game wrong. You do not need a level 45 Pokemon to beat the gym. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. Well, I mean, technically I did have 2 Pokemon out at the same time, but whatever. I used good tactics to trick her. Your victory has earned you a Marsh badge. Yay. A Marsh badge raises the level of Pokemon that will obey you to level 70 for Pokemon that you have received from another trainer. And wait, please take this TM with you. And now we have Carmind. Carmind. It makes a Pokemon concentrate to boost both its special attack and special defense in battle. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that, I guess. So we got our 6th gym badge now. So now all that leaves us to do is to head to Cinnabar Island for the 7th gym. I have no idea how we're supposed to. Wait. Oh yeah, I can show off the thing I mentioned earlier as well. So this is really cool. Look at that! Look at Gengar, that's cool. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we can't fly over there. Oh well. But look how fast that is! That is crazy! Yeah, even the player can't keep up. We're like 2-3 times faster than a normal running speed. That's crazy. Yeah, absolutely wild. So, yeah, like I said, good job, Eevee. We're going to be heading to Cinnabar Island. And on the way we are... Yeah, he did a great job. But we do need to use your technique. Oh. So let's, yeah, may as well head to Fuchsia City because we need to go through this way. We have Surf, but I would like to also have a look through here. I totally forgot there's like gym leaders that I could have gone to. Pokemon trainers. So I might check that out in my spare time, I don't know. Or I might quickly go through it in the next video. I'm kind of undecided at the minute. Because there's nothing like crazy. It's just like more Pokemon, more trainers. Like there's not that many Pokemon, to be fair. There isn't tons of them. So yeah. Now I can have my water Pokemon have their time to shine for the upcoming gym. So I think we could add World Sortal back into the party. But yeah, so it's going to be fire types, and like I said, probably want some Pokemon that will take care of the route there, because there's going to be a lot of water Pokemon on the way as well, so yeah. But I'll most likely put Wartortle just in the party to give him XP, so that he can slowly catch up, you know? And yeah, like I said, I need to go to routes 17, 18, 19 just to fight the trainers, possibly catch some Pokemon that I see there. But yeah, we're good. I could potentially teach an electric move to Porygon. That'd be kind of cool. What are your stats? Yeah, not bad. Good special attack. And then there's all those, and then we got 19, 20, and the Seafoam Islands to get the first legendary bird. And then Cinnabar Island. So yeah, getting ready for that, I guess. Because we got some more exploring. Which is pretty refreshing because, you know, it's been like back-to-back battles at the minute, so we'll get to run around, catch Pokemon. And ride the waves. Ooh, Ninetales. I think it's a bit too soon. Hitmonchan. I could give it Thunder Punch again. I did like using Hitmonchan. Yeah, we used grammar a little bit. a little bit. It would be fun to use Executor, but I don't know. I don't know. Bit too goofy. I mainly did it for the Pokedex to add him in. You know, just to say that I got a Alolan Executor. Oh, I guess I could add Venusaur, can't I? Because water Pokemon. Yeah, that's a good idea. Gengar. Yeah, I might keep Gengar actually. Gengar is a really good Pokemon. Pretty strong. And she can get more levels. So. And then Eevee. Yeah, I think I like this team. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. And we got all the free starters as well. And I think Raichu's had quite a lot of use already, so I don't really want to put them in a party again. I could always give an electric move to Gengar or something. Or maybe even use a different electric type if I wanted to put one in from Pokemon Go. That's a possibility, because I could add in Electabuzz, because I have one on Pokemon Go. That'd be quite cool to use a different Pokemon. Because, yeah, I didn't really use it in the original game. But I used the counterpart, which was Jinx, because Jinx, Magmar, and Electabuzz, they all got baby forms in Gen... I think it was maybe 3? Gen 2 or... I think, actually, it might be Gen 2, because I think Gen 2 introduced baby Pokemon like Togepi and other Pokemon like that, so... Yeah, it might be Gen 2, actually. Yeah, I think I'm right on that. But yes, it would be fun to use a Jinx again, but no, I can't do that. I can't. As much as I love Jinx, nah, that'd be a bit cheeky. But I'll also think of other team members that I could possibly use for the Fire Gym. I think Wartortle is a solid choice. Venusaur as well. That'd be great for like other stuff as well, like the 8th gym. Like, you probably know what the 8th gym is going to be, but I'm not going to say it just in case you don't know. But yeah, that's going to be really exciting as well to see in this game, the big reveal. And then Hitmonchan. I think Hitmonchan could get through both of the gyms, as well as Seafoam Islands. I think Hitmonchan could be great. Eevee, of course. Using in and out, I could switch it with other Pokemon. Yeah, they're kind of like my sort of thoughts. And I need to have a think on what else to potentially put on the team. I think Electabuzz could be fun. But yeah, that's where we're going to end the video here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for when we play some more of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.